Hey, you guys. Amanda here. Rebels Against Government, no end because we don't like nuts in our government. Okay, everybody's upset about what I said about the shooting in Tennessee. I'll tell you this. I tapped into the underground because I've been watching these terrorists with this staged political media to cause civil unrest, which is the definition of terrorism, for 7 years now. I found out that the school that was supposed to be targeted was White Station in Memphis, Tennessee. They changed the school after my post where I was trying to get in touch with TBI and let them know about what was transpiring. You have to understand my level of this investigative stuff that I do. Tammy Sawyer, whenever they desecrated the grave over there in Memphis, that, I know that's not related to the death of these kids, you guys. I'm really sorry for the death of these kids. But you have to understand this part. Tammy Sawyer is part of the organization that pushes this agenda. They made a whole fake organization to sell a park for $1,000 to people that aren't even taking care of it now, just so they could desecrate a grave on national television. The news that's coming out, this Aubrey girl she supposedly started wanting to become transgender a few months ago, and her mother is like one of these big time anti-gun activists. There's a connection there. They target certain people's children to go against them. I myself have been a victim of it. My daughter, after we went to New Orleans, I was wrongfully terminated from my job. My daughter was wrongfully expelled. They had to have 4 suspensions. They only had 2, and they were for putting her head down on her desk and refusing to pick up her book bag after it's my black Betty. After we had been involved in a very serious wreck that, now thinking back, it happened immediately after the election in 2016 that Trump won. And I was one of the people researching Hillary Clinton's corruption. So, and there was somebody that was in the vehicle with me that had been working for me that's tied to law enforcement, that I now believe that could have been intentional to end my life. I have a permanent injury from it. My daughter was injured. She hit the dash and she hit it hard. They said she had post-concussion syndrome, but anyway, all that stuff was going on through the school, and they wrongfully expelled her. They didn't have enough suspensions to do so at the exact same time that they wrongfully terminated me from my job without pay. I had to sue. I was getting threats from the school board, from everybody. It was insane. Judicial Watch had done an article on the division propaganda that was going into the school. People got mad at me because they put the name of the school in there. My daughter had been wearing a t-shirt with the logo for the school. And I didn't even pay attention to all that because I didn't expect what happened to happen. I didn't expect to be doxxed. I didn't expect to be terrorized. I didn't expect any of it. I was simply standing for the First Amendment and trying to let these kids know you're destroying your own rights because of propaganda that's being fed to you by the DNC. That's who's behind this. This was an orchestrated event. Those children didn't have to die. Those children died to push their agenda against guns. Y'all better wake the fuck up.